Hey, it's Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm doing low carb while I'm in maintenance. Thank you for watching. I'm playing my video game, and I got a little boy on my lap. I got a big boy with a heart. He's got a heart on his head. I got my sweet boy. He's laying up here getting some lovies. It's Halloween evening. Okay, I'll get on with the stuff. I got the dog door up because they were barking. They were barking at the whoever they could see walking by. So, okay, back to food. Bye. Listen, we ought to be quiet. It's Halloween, and it's 7:30. And if you have any light on anywhere, people are knocking on doors. They didn't ring my doorbell, but my neighbor's 2 doors down. She said her lights are off and people are knocking on her door. Well, I keep the dog door closed so that way they don't go out and bug everybody. But anyway, we're going to get our stuff ready. But I have a question. This weekend, I do need to do some vegetable meal prep. I know y'all are tired of seeing me do rutabaga. Other than rutabaga and the broccoli and cauliflower and turnips, what else is there? What are some side dishes that y'all make that is not rutabaga, not turnips, and not a salad, not broccoli or cauliflower? What do you make? What do people eat for? I mean, I guess I could buy some of those frozen vegetables and steamable kind, but they're all going to be like broccoli and cauliflower. So anyway, what's something you use for your side dishes for you and your family, or you or your family or whatever? What are some side dishes that y'all use? I'm looking to branch out. Okay, so to start off, I have my Keurig cup ready, and I've got some of my chocolate electrolytes down in the bottom of my cup here. So that'll get it started. I have knocked everything over. I'm telling you, thankfully it was all off camera, because I might have said a not nice word or two in the process. This is some ground pork that I cooked up. And I'm just going to put some right into there. And let's see. Along with the ground pork, we have some sauteed vegetables. This is sauteed onions, peppers, and I think maybe some mushrooms. I'll put that down in there. I'll put that together. So that's going to be my breakfast tomorrow morning. And, watch out, baby. Watch out, pupper pup. So I'll put this lid on it. So this is my breakfast. Then this right here is a little container of avocado. And I'll put some of my guacamole seasoning on it. Now, the hard thing about the avocado is that they're frozen, and it's hard to get them to fit in there sometimes. There we go. That one worked. Alrighty. So let's see what we're going to eat tomorrow. Told y'all, every day is a new adventure. It's just fun not knowing what I'm going to eat. It's fun to just say, surprise, this is what I'm having. So this is veggie, so that's the roasted veg. So I'll have this tomorrow for supper. Now, here's the options. Chili. Y'all gonna be so sick of seeing chili. Or ground beef. Well, you know I'm taking the chili. It's just so good. I'm taking chili. I don't have to do anything to it. I'm gonna set it right there and get this stuff put away. Be right back. Okay, we've got my salad here. I just keep it upside down in my refrigerator. Let's see how she's looking. I made this on Saturday, and today's Tuesday. It's still looking pretty good. So we're gonna add some peppers to it. These are just some peppers that I cut up this weekend. Put my little paper towel back on it and put this back upside down. And find my spoon. Tonight, I had some of my chamomile tea. I didn't have any of my sleepy time tea, but I had some chamomile tea and I was sipping on that. It's nice to sip on that, you know, in a cold winter's night. You know what? That makes me want to start singing. Listen, if I'm going to be cold, my Leslie gets so mad at me because I will sing Christmas songs in the middle of summer. But being cold makes me think of something like, oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, and the something. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. You know it. All right. Hang on, I gotta wipe up this little spot here because I splashed out some of my vinegar. Vinegar. Okay. So peppers, I put some pickles. Oh. We're gonna do some tomatoes. But I know I didn't weigh it out tonight. I'm just free flowing it. I'm just free throwing it. I'm just throwing it. And it is what it is tonight, baby. It is what it is. Now, wait a minute. Before I get too excited, let's put on some guacamole and more. Let's do our Flavor God ranch seasoning. By the way, I took the Flavor God everything bagel, and I poured that into my little dealie back here. So that way, it's nice not having as many spice containers. What are you doing now? Get back in there, fella. Let's put just a little bit of this garlic clovers on here. Because come on. Who doesn't love a little bit of garlic? And let's put a little bit of this farm dust on it. Vegetables are grown on a farm. Okay, now if you watched last night, I made up this dressing. This is G. Hughes honey mustard dipping sauce and G. Hughes Polynesian sauce mixed with water. It's about half and half. So I do that so that way I can have twice as much as I want and have fewer calories. And there we go. Alrighty. Now, get this bad boy going. Oh, you know what? Mette, I liked your tip today. So we're going to go on and add some of the paprika. Add a little paprika to it. I know you had said sweet paprika. And I think that might be sweet paprika. I had some sweet paprika and some ground ginger. All the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight. Oh, I hate going out in the cold, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. I did it. I remembered the words. Yay, Terry. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, and I'll be seeing you in the morning. And I might have my sassy pants on. And if I do, you just going to have to smile and love it. Okay, bye. Hello, it's breakfast time. We've got our avocado with the guacamole and more seasoning. It's like my own little homemade guacamole. And my eggs. Already salted them. I haven't had to let them sit here for a little bit before I came on, because you know how gets too hot. Yep. Better have one more bite just to make sure it's okay. I'll see you at lunch. Bye. It's lunchtime, and I've got chili. So I think I've had chili almost every day this week, but that's okay. It's good, so I don't mind. And I do enjoy it with that ginger and paprika. So I put that on the recipe for the next time I make it. And salad. I wanted to close the door for a second. So my weight is definitely below my goal weight. You know, I'm 3 pounds below my goal weight, or yeah, 3 pounds below my goal weight. However, it was 158. Now, I'm not saying I have to be at 158, but as we've seen, you know, of course, weight's going to ebb and flow, hormones and whatnot. But I tell you all everything I'm thinking. So when I go shopping next time, I think the ground beef, the amount of ground beef that I served up this last time was 7 ounces. So what I think I'm going to do is I think the next time I go ground beef shopping, and we know I've got tons in my freezer. Well, I think I have 3 or 4 of the big 10-pound logs. I think this next time, what I'm going to do is drop to 80-20. And don't lecture me about fat. I mean, listen, I've been going through this for 4 years, so don't lecture me about you need fat, because when I was losing weight, I was eating 90-10, so don't lecture me. Anyway, this is me and my body, so I'm getting sassy. Anyway, so I'm going to the next, well, I guess I'm going to have to, well, I'm going to be doing some meal prep this weekend. And so probably I'm also going to run by Walmart and pick up some 80-20, because I would like to see if just doing 7 ounces of 80-20 for the next few weeks, I'd like to see if that makes a difference. You know, I'm not going to change my vegetables. I'm not going to change my fruit, because I'm not giving those up yet. I'm not at that stage. Like I'm up, I guess I'd say from 8 to 50, so 7. I'm up 7 pounds from the 158. So I'm genuinely curious if changing to 80-20 would be enough. Just changing that one thing would be enough to see the scale start going back down. Just curious. It's just an experiment. And so, yeah. So I'm going to keep at the 7 ounces like I've been doing. And then, but like I said, I'm going to see if going to 80-20 has any effect on anything. So anyway, so yeah, that's going to be our experiment. And I just want to know. So anyway, yeah. So like I said, it's in my head, so I wanted to get it out. And I'm telling you all, like I said, I'm not changing my fruit or my vegetables. So don't tell me, well, you should go back to low carb or keto. And no, I lost it. I'm doing fine. So anyway, that's just what I'm going to experiment and see about. So this weekend, that's what I'll meal prep. I also pulled out, I told you all my last video about doing the fajitas. And so I pulled out some, they're country style ribs, beef country style ribs, and some pork steaks. I pulled those out. Oh, so I may not be doing any ground beef this week. So maybe next time, whenever I do ground beef, I'll get some 80-20. So not this go around, but next time I'll do 80-20. Because the pork steaks, those are more lean than the 78% ground beef. So anyway, that's what I'm going to try. I'm just keeping you in the loop. So we're going to see how things go. But yeah, so this weekend, most of the time with the pork, I think I've done 8 ounces. So this weekend, I'm going to do 7 ounces. So I'm just going to kind of skim down just a teensy-weensy little bit off of my meat, which in essence is basically what I did on the way down. When the scale stopped, I decreased the amount of meat I was eating. So that's how I did it whenever I was keto, except I was under 20 carbs. Sometimes I wasn't. But anyway, so that's what my game plan is. So I'm gonna shave off a little bit off my main meat portion and see how that goes. So all right, I'm just keeping you in the loop. So we'll see over the next few weeks how things go. It's supper time. Let's see what we got left. We got some, looks like some stump, which is basically just root vegetables that I roasted. And this looks like it's the one that I mashed up. So it's carrots, rutabaga, and parsnips that I roasted. So I got some of that in here. What's this? Ground beef. I don't know what I want to do with it. Well, ooh, I could put it in there and make it like a stew kind of thing. Y'all know I think soup is for sick people, so I'm going to call it a stew. Shut up and go with it. Just go with it. It's going to be a stew. Don't you dare call it soup. Don't you comment that I'm eating soup. Don't you do it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to nuke these for a few, just for enough to kind of melt them a little bit. Then we're going to put it in here and cook it longer. So hold up. Okay, so I put them in for 1 minute. So I'll put our ground beef in here for our stew. And then our root veggies with the liquid that's in there. See, that ain't soup. That ain't soup. Don't be telling me I'm eating soup, y'all. Don't be telling me. See, look, there's hardly any liquid down there. It's a, I don't know, it's a hodgepodge. Now I'm going to microwave this for 2 more minutes. All right, now we're going to season up this one-hit wonder here. Got some one bowl wonder. So onion salt. Okay. We're going to put in some garlic salt. Alrighty. Some Badia Total Complete seasoning. We're going to put some of that in there. And we're going to taste it. Oh, no, let's put a little of this farm dust in there. Now, oh, I was going to put some of this garlic clovers in there too. Listen, you just peddle your own papers. Don't you be worrying about what seasonings I'm putting on here. You just mind your business. You just mind your business. And when you see me puckering up in a minute, because it's got too much stuff on it, you just smile. Just smile politely at whatever you're watching me on, your TV, your phone, your iPad. When I take this first bite and I'm like, just zip it. Zipit.com. Boy, I am sass today. I am so full of sass. There ain't no stopping me today. I am just on it. I'm on it now. Let's see. That's fogging up my glasses. That's good. I like it. I don't care what none of y'all say. I think that's the right amount of seasoning. I could actually add a little more salt, but I ain't gonna. I might do it off camera, but I ain't gonna. I ain't gonna do it. I don't care. Just a little more salt. Now, by George. By George. All right. Now, let's get a bite of parsnip and a little carrot and a little rutabaga. That ain't there, sir. Okay. Let's see. Yup. You can go back and watch. I got a video called Stump. S-T-U-M-P. And that's when I made these veggies. And yeah. And then that. And some fruit. And that's going to be my supper. And that's the end. That's the end. Let's see. Do I have any songs in me today? You know what? When I'm laying in bed and I can't wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, shut up, brain. Just stop talking. Because I'll be like, oh, I said this today. I probably should have said this. Why did I say this? I should have thought this. I wonder why this so-and-so did this. So I'm laying there in bed if I get up to go pee. So I'll lay there and I'll sing, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in the morning, Jesus at the noontime. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus when the sun goes down. Then I'll sing, praise him, praise him. Praise him in the morning, praise him in the noontime. Praise him, praise him. Praise him when the sun goes down. Then let's serve him. So serve him, and then I think I sing love him. I mix them all around. But anyway, when I'm laying in bed and I'm like singing, I just sing it in my head. Sometimes I sing it out loud just to drown out. Like if I'm scared, sometimes there'll be lightning and thundering, and I'll kind of get scared a little bit. Because, I live with just me and the dogs. I get a little scared. And so I sing that out loud just to kind of chase away this, my brain getting like, did I hear something? Somebody go get me? I'll sing it real loud. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus in the morning. All right. I'll see you next time. Bye.